In the last class, already I have started about taxonomic categories example, and I think already you have made the tabular, that column also you have made, okay? So in which taxonomic categories, second, 4 examples are there as I told you in the last class: human, then housefly, mango, and one more is wheat. Now we have to see about that. These 4 organisms are belongs to which kingdom, which phylum or division, which class, which order, which family, which genus, and which species. So here you have to mention about that, that is, what are the taxonomic categories are there? Kingdom. If we are taking the example of animals, so we are using the word phylum. If we are using about the plants, so better we have to change the name. Instead of phylum, we have to use the word division. Then third one is about class, then order, next family, then next genus, and finally about species. Number 1, first, the human being belongs to which kingdom? Animalia. The human being belongs to which phylum? Presence of notochord, presence of dorsal neural tube, ventral neural tube. Because of that, in the last class I have told to you, included in the category of chordata. Okay? So because of the presence of notochord and neural tube, it comes under in the category of what? Human comes under in what? It is chordata. So human belongs to kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, then it comes under in which class? There are 5 classes of the phylum Chordata, that is Pisces, Amphibia, Reptilia, Aves, and mammals. So in these 5 classes, so here human being belongs to which class? Mammalia. Okay, mammals. Now human being belongs to kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Mammalia. It comes under in which order? Already in the last class I have told to you, that is Primata. Primata are nothing but pentadactyl limbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 limbs. Pentadactyl limbs primates. Pentadactyl limbs are called as what? Primata, primates, right? Human beings is having pentadactyl limbs. Because of that, they comes under in the category of which order? Primata. Then human being belongs to which family? Hominidae. Human being belongs to which family? Hominidae. And the genus name is Homo, and the species name is Sapiens. So see here, Animalia, Chordata, Mammalia, Primata, Hominidae, Homo sapiens. Okay, this is about the completion of human beings taxonomic categories or classification. Now, the second one is housefly. Normally we know that there is no difference in the kingdom. Here it is also belongs to the same kingdom, that is about Animalia. Okay. Now, already you are studying about the animal kingdom, in which there are certain phylums are going on: Porifera, Coelenterata, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, in which phylum is having jointed appendages. So you have studied the phylum. Which phylum is having this specific character, jointed appendages? Arthropoda. So here the housefly comes under in which phylum? That is about jointed appendages, that is Arthropoda. But Arthropoda once again classified into, Arthropoda phylum are classified into actually 4 classes, but in which now we have to take only one. Okay, so here housefly belongs to the which class? Insecta. Housefly belongs to the which class? Insecta. Now Insecta is having many number of orders, like for example Coleopteron, Dipteron. Okay, so many orders are there. So here we have to take only one. That is what? The housefly belongs to the order Diptera. Okay, housefly belongs to the order Diptera. Animalia, that is about Arthropoda, Insecta, Diptera, and they belongs to the which family? Muscidae. And I think you are observing the character in the last class I have told to you. In animals the family is Idae. Okay, so we can observe Homo, Idae, Hominidae. So Idae compulsory we have to add in the family name. Here also Muscidae. Okay, so now the genus name is Musca. And the species name is Domestica. Okay, so here that is about kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, order Diptera, family Muscidae, genus Musca, species Domestica. Musca domestica. Now we'll see about the two plants name. Number one is mango. So it belongs to the kingdom Plantae. And Plantae are of how many divisions are there? In the last class I have told to you, Plantae is having 5 divisions: algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperm, angiosperm. In these 5 divisions of the Plantae, algae, bryo, pterido, gymno and angiosperm, this mango comes under in which division? Angiosperm. And already in the bridge course I have told to you what is the meaning of angiosperm. That is closed seeded plants. Closed seeded plants are called as what? Angiosperm. So here mango comes under in what? Closed seeded plants, angiosperm. Now next one is the mango belongs to which class? And already this one is also I have told you in the bridge course. What? Angiosperms are of 2 types. That is 2 classes. Okay? Angiosperms are of 2 classes. That is having the single cotyledon or 2 cotyledons. That is monocotyledon and dicotyledons. So remember, the mango comes under in dicotyledons. The mango comes under in what? Dicotyledon. So class dicotyledon. The mango class is dicotyledon. Now it belongs to, the mango belongs to which? The mango belongs to, that is about which order? So remember, the mango belongs to the order is Sapindales. One of the order will comes in the dicotyledon which is called as Sapindales. So here the mango comes under in the order Sapindales. Now mango comes under in the order, I have used one word, Sapindales. I think you know that in the last class I have told to you. What? Order of the order in plant, the order is ends with ales. Okay? Ale, sapind. Actually name is sapind. We are using the adding the word ale. Sapindales. Okay? Now we continue. Mango, Plantae, angiosperm, dicotyledon, Sapindales. Okay? Sapindales. Now it belongs to which family? Anacardiaceae. The mango belongs to the which family? Anacardiaceae. And in the last class I have told to you, that is about in plants, family ends with AC. Okay? Anacardiaceae. And the genus name of the mango is Mangifera. And one point also you should be remember, any organism which is originated particularly from India. So for them particularly they are using a common species name Indica. Okay? So here the species name of the mango is Indica. Mangifera genus, Indica species. So finally what you got the answer? Plantae, angiosperm, dicotyledon, Sapindales, Anacardiaceae. The next one is Mangifera indica. Division: angiosperms, class, dicotyledons, then order, sapined, okay, sapindales, sapindales, then belongs to the family, that is Anacardiaceae. Anacardiaceae. And the genus name is Mangifera. The genus name is Mangifera and the species name is Indica. Mangifera indica. Now, the last one is the wheat. So here wheat belongs to the kingdom, same kingdom will comes Plantae. And wheat also comes under in the same division, also is also same, that is Angiosperm. But wheat comes under in the different class. The wheat comes under in the different class. The name of that class is Monocotyledons. Monocotyledons. Here dicotyledons you have written na? Here it comes under in what? Monocotyledons. Okay? Then here the order of the mango is Sapindales. The order of the wheat in monocot is Po. Only PO is there, Po. Okay? But we are adding, that is ales. So that is the order name is Poales. The order is what? Poales. Then it belongs to which family? Po. Family is also Po. But we know that we are adding the word AC. AC. That is family is Poaceae. It belongs to the family Poaceae. Now, the genus name of the wheat is Triticum. The genus name of the wheat is what? Triticum. And the species name is Acetivum. This genus name is Triticum and species name is Acetivum. So here the wheat belongs to the kingdom Plantae, which comes under in the common division Angiosperms, but the class is different, Monocotyledons. Monocotyledons. Then belongs to which order? As I told to you, that is PO. But in order we have to mention the word ales, Poales. Order is Poales. And the family name is, here also we are using the word Po. But we have to add in the family AC, Poaceae. Poaceae. Belongs to the family Poaceae. Then wheat, genus name is Triticum. Genus name is Triticum. And the species name is Acetivum. Triticum acetivum. Triticum acetivum. So these are the 4 examples they have given in your NCERT book. So related with what? Taxonomic examples. Okay? So remember, taxonomic category topic is completed. What I have explained to you in the taxonomic categories: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, and with 4 examples, 2 from animals, 2 from plants. Human and horsefly from animals, mango and wheat from plants. Okay? So now you have to mention the last topic in this chapter is taxonomic aids. Write on the heading taxonomic aids. For your understanding, simple what I want to tell you that if you want to see a specific flower, okay, or if you want to see a specific animal, like for example, if you want to see a dog, okay, if you want to see a dog, wherever you want, your surroundings you can observe a dog, right? Normal point is there. But sometime you want to see a tiger, so always you can see here and there, as you can see tiger is going like this. It will happens? No. Right? So like that, if you want to see a specific plant, or if you want to see a specific animal, so how we can observe or how we can see? So remember, through the field work. Through the field work. Remember, through the field work. So means we have to go from one place to another place. We have to go from one place to another place to observe specific type of the plants, to observe specific type of the plants and animals or other organisms also. Okay? So what word I have used? Field work. Like for example, we want to see the specific type of the plant. So generally I think you all are know that better we have to go to the botanical gardens. Okay? Different types of specific plants you can observe in the botanical gardens. One simple example. One plant is there. The name of the plant is sequoia. One plant is there, name of the plant is sequoia. So the height of the sequoia you have read in your book, it is having 370 to 380 feet. So just you are imagining in your mind, okay, like for means 370 to 380 feet means how much that a long plant is there. So you want to see that, so compulsory you have to go to England. Okay? If you want to see that sequoia plant, so you have to go to England. In England, one of the famous botanical garden is there. Famous botanical garden in Kew in England. In that famous botanical garden, so that 370 to 380 feet of plant sequoia you can observe. Right? So what I am explaining here, if we want to learn, if we want to see, if we want to read, if we want to see, if we want to learn, if we want to study of specific plants and animals, so we have to follow, that is botanical gardens. Okay? Now just before a few minutes I have told one word to you. What? So I want to see a tiger. Right? Yes, you can see, but you have to go to the zoological park, zoos. Okay? Normally you can see the tiger in the zoos. So here this is called what? Field work. So you have to go from one place to another place. So different types of animals which till now you didn't observe, those animals you can normally observe in the zoological parks, right? Normally, so this zoo is related with animals, botanical garden is related with what? Plants. So like that, another 3 topics are also there in your syllabus which we have to discuss. If we want to see a old plant, so that old persons, that plant that they dried that plant and they have transported or they have pasted onto one sheet. That sheet is called as herbarium sheet. So on that herbarium sheet also you can see the specific type of the plant character. So here botanical garden number 1, zoological park zoos number 2, herbarium 3rd. So like that, number 4th is we can go from one place to another place. What I have used, you can go to museums also. You can go to museums also. In the museums also you can observe different types of stored plants animals, birds, skeletal systems of human. Okay, all these are also storing in the museum. So we can follow to museum also. So botanical garden, zoological park, herbarium, museum. Fifth one more way is given, that is about biological keys. Biological keys. So here in this topic taxonomic aids, starting general description is given, which I have told to you, means we want to learn or observe or to see about a specific plant. So we have to go to or we have to follow the fields. The general description is given in your book. Directly we will go to the topic. So here in this topic, in this taxonomic aids, so one by one we have to discuss about the 5 topics. Herbarium, botanical garden, zoological parks, means zoos, then museum, and one more is biological keys. If you follow these, through which you can learn a specific type of plants and animals. If you follow to this, you can learn a specific type of the plants and animals. Okay. So now we will start. The number 1 is, so that is about herbarium. We will start from number 1, herbarium. First we will start from herbarium. The first point of the herbarium is, what is the definition or what is the meaning of this word herbarium? We will continue in the next class.